Welcome back. And now let's just tell you what's happening in the state of Tamil Nadu yet again. Just a week back, we told you the inside story of the power sharing deal within the AIADMK and between the two warring factions, the OPS camp versus the EPS camp. In fact, what we hear is that decks have been cleared officially for both these camps to come together. Remember, they had been trading charges against. There was also a time that there were talks of a merger, but that hit a roadblock. But now it seems all of that is in the past. EPS, according to sources, will remain as the Chief Minister of the state, while the former Chief Minister, O Panneerselvam, will be E Palaniswami's deputy. OPS, in fact, is also going to be getting the additional charge of the Finance and PWD ministries. Portfolios will also be given to Mafoy, Pandya and the others as well. A resolution has been passed by Team EPS that the Sasikala camp has been completely sidelined. That's not it. What we hear is that Sasikala's nephew, TTV Dinakaran, has been sacked as the Deputy General Secretary of the party, and all appointments that had been made by the person who you're seeing on your screens right now has now been declared as being invalid. OPS and EPS will be meeting the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, along with the BJP President Amit Shah this evening to formalize the merger. Tamil Nadu has been embroiled in one political crisis after the other after the demise of the late Chief Minister Jayalalitha.
The merger will occur before August 15th, is that so?
So we are confident, hope so.
Yeah, are you giving post to CM? OPS, are you giving deputy? Are you giving deputy chief minister post to OPS?
Please have a meeting. Please have a meeting. I will come back to you.
Are you giving post?
Big news there in the political scenario of Tamil Nadu, with the rival factions now setting aside their differences and their past hostilities and shaking hands. But the most important news coming in with the Chief Minister, E Palaniswami, a loyalist of Sasikala, who is the General Secretary of the party and who is presently in prison, ensuring that all the appointments made by her nephew, TTV Dinakaran, in fact, have been declared invalid and sacking him from the post of Deputy General Secretary of the party. Priyamvada joins us now with the very latest. Priyamvada, now that there is an assurance coming in of these merger talks, which also happened in the past, but what can we expect next to happen? Because if you remember, last time too, the talks fell through because of the various demands that were put forth by the OPS camp. What are you hearing? Will OPS, the former Chief Minister, be okay with the post of Deputy Chief Ministers?
But I think what OPS right now wants is it's going to be a formula that Congress worked on. That is what OPS and EPS are trying to arrive at, where the government will still ally with EPS, with Edapadi Palaniswami, and OPS might or might not agree to the Deputy Chief Minister's post, is what the sources are telling. But what he will want is a control over the party. That's the long-term plan that OPS has, and he might be made as the working president of the AIADMK, is what we are being told, which means that the General Secretary post will be completely scrapped, and already the Deputy General Secretary post has been scrapped. So the full control of the party might lie with OPS, but however, OPS faction is still dragging its feet because they're still not sure how to allow EPS to function as the Chief Minister. But let's understand, there is a major political party from Delhi which is trying to mediate the talks between the EPS and the OPS factions, and they are trying to negotiate and tell OPS that the government might not be shifted to OPS, and OPS cannot become the Chief Minister because EPS is right now functioning and MLAs are ready to abide by what EPS is telling.
Absolutely.
So it's going to be like a Manmohan Singh Sonia Gandhi formula. But also the problem right now, the small hitch, is how the EPS MLA, some of them also want to have a major important role in the party as well. So it's going to be a compromise formula that they are trying to work on. Today evening is going to be crucial. Around 5:30 p.m. OPS is taking a flight to Delhi, and 4:30 p.m. EPS is taking a flight to Delhi. They're both going to be attending the swearing-in ceremony of the Vice President Venkaiah Naidu, after which they are likely to meet the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi. So that is going to be a very, very big photo op, and we are going to witness a lot of political changes happening there.
But tell me something, Priyamvada, what does this mean for the Managudi clan? What does this mean for Sasikala? Because Idapadi E Palaniswami was a loyalist of hers. He was very close to the family. He was in fact her choice, her pick. And amid talks of this truce and the expulsion of TTV Dinakaran from the post of Deputy General Secretary, what can one expect from TTV Dinakaran?
This is probably the biggest political betrayal that one has seen in the recent times, and of course political betrayals are not uncommon in any country for that matter. But EPS was handpicked by Sasikala. So was OPS. Both of them were handpicked in fact by TTV Dinakaran and Sasikala. But right now it's all about power. It's all about retaining the 3.5 years of power that Jayalalitha won for the AIADMK party, which was keeping all the ministers, MLAs stick to EPS, and EPS also is fearing the IT raids that could happen on his other ministers. So there is some kind of a condition. Remember when TTV Dinakaran spoke to us, he kept insisting that ministers are scared of something, though he openly did not say. He kept saying they're scared of something. But if I understand Dinakaran or Sasikala's family, they have united now. There were some differences within the family which allowed the EPS faction to become stronger. But now they have realized the danger for their own family and they have united together, and they have decided to fight back. And on 14th of this month is when TTV Dinakaran will start his tour across Tamil Nadu, garnering support.
All right. So, major developments there in the political scene of Tamil Nadu, with talks of now a merger very much on the cards between the warring factions of OPS and EPS. Priyamvada there getting us up to speed with all the developments. Priyamvada, what are you hearing? When will OPS and EPS finally be meeting the Prime Minister and Amit Shah, the BJP President, who really has been keeping a close watch on, the very volatile political scenario?
Absolutely. He has in fact been watching the minute details, and in fact sources are telling us that he could have a major hand.
Just stay with me, Priyamvada. If I may just interrupt you there. Ramachandran from the OPS faction is joining us now on the broadcast. Sir, good afternoon. Thanks so much for speaking to us. Is it final now? Is there a surety that a truce will take place and that the former Chief Minister will accept the post of deputy? That's what we're hearing.
No, to make it very clear, Honorable OPS and team have made it very clear that there are two things that we have been telling from first. One is to remove Sasikala and Dinakaran from the party, and the number two is to raise for an inquiry about Honorable Amma's death. Right now, they have only told Dinakaran is not valid no more. Whatever post he has put is not valid. But no one spoke about Sasikala, and we are insisting that they should remove Sasikala also and their whole family from the party, and as well as they should file for an inquiry, which is what we have been saying from first. We are not increasing.
But Mr. Ramachandran, the first part of the demand has already been met with the news of the expulsion of TTV Dinakaran. Are you satisfied that he has been, sacked as the Deputy General Secretary of the party?
No, the first part has not been met. The first part, we are very particular about Sasikala and family. Only they have announced that they are removing TTV Dinakaran. Okay. But Sasikala and the entire family are there. So they should remove, especially Sasikala. They should form a council and remove Sasikala. That is very, very important.
All right, Mr. Ramachandran, thank you so much for joining us. Priyamvada, I'll request you to stay on the next big breaking news also coming in from the state of Tamil Nadu. In fact, what we hear is while the merger talks is going on within the AIADMK, the opposition DMK's family drama has now taken center stage, with the former DMK leader and the party's patriarch's elder son, MK Alagadi, lashing out at his brother, MK Stalin. He spoke exclusively to India Today's Priyamvada, wherein he said that Stalin, in fact, is indirectly supporting the AIADMK, also saying that Stalin is of no use. Let's just listen into that exclusive conversation between MK Alagadi and India Today's Priyamvada.
ஆனா ஸ்டாலின் அதே மாதிரி அதிமுகல ஒரு பெரிய மாற்றம் நடந்துட்டு இருக்கு. இப்ப OPS EPS அணி சேர போறாங்க. டிடிவி தினகரன் சசிகலாவை ஒதுக்கிட்டாங்க. அத பத்தி சார் நீங்க திமுகவுக்கு எப்ப திரும்ப வருவீங்க சார்?
தெரியாதுங்க.
ஆனா நீங்க சொந்த கட்சி கலைஞர் கூப்பிட்டா வருவீங்க. இப்ப ஆனா ஸ்டாலின் ஃபுல்லா அது கைப்பற்றிட்டாருன்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
அதெல்லாம் அதனால நேற்றே சொல்லிருக்கணும், ஒரு பேட்டியில் அரசியலே கிடையாது, கலைஞர் எல்லாம் அரசியலே கிடையாது.
ஆமா ஆமா. சோ திமுக இப்ப இவங்க நடத்துறது எல்லாமே ஸ்டாலின் கைப்பற்றிட்டாருன்னு நினைக்கிறீங்களா? அவரால முடியுமா?
அவரால் எதுவும் நடக்காதுங்க. அதனால ஏற்கனவே சொல்லிட்டு அவங்க ஜீரோ தான் அவங்க. அவங்க அந்த கட்சிக்காரங்களும் சொல்லிட்டு இருக்காங்க, எல்லாம் ஏடிஎம்கேவோட தொடர்பு வச்சிருக்காங்க, ஏடிஎம்கே கான்ட்ராக்ட் எல்லாமே இவங்களுக்கு தான் கொடுத்துட்டு இருக்காங்க. தினகரனே ஆதரிக்கிறனா கூட திமுக ஆதரிச்சு ஏடிஎம்கே அப்படி நடந்துட்டு இருக்கு அரசியல்.
நீங்க இப்ப சுயமா கட்சி தொடங்குவீங்களா சார்?
இல்ல அதெல்லாம் கிடையாது.
பிஜேபியை பத்தி என்ன நினைக்கிறீங்க சார்? மோடி அரசாங்கம்
அது மேல கவர்மெண்ட் நடத்திட்டு இருக்காங்க, அதை ஓடிக்கிட்டு இருக்கு, அவ்வளவுதான். கவர்மெண்ட் நடத்திட்டு இருக்காங்க, ஒன்னும் பிரச்சனை என்ன நினைக்கிறது. 2 வருஷம் ஆட்சிக்கு வந்து நடத்திட்டு இருக்காங்க.
இல்ல மோடிய பத்தி எப்படி நினைக்கிறீங்க? ஒரு பிரதமர் அவங்க பிஜேபியும் தமிழ்நாட்டுல காலூன்னு நினைக்கிறாங்க.
ஆமா, ஒரு கட்சி எல்லா ஊர்லயும் தான் காலூட நினைக்கும், அது எப்படி இல்லாம இருக்குமா? ஒரு பார்ட்டி நடத்துறவங்க எல்லா அவங்க ஆல் இந்தியா பார்ட்டி எல்லா ஊர்லயும் கொண்டு வரணும்னு நினைக்கிறாங்க.
அதே மாதிரி 2G தீர்ப்பு வரப்போகுது, அது திமுகவை பாதிக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறீங்களா?
தீர்ப்பு சரியா இருந்தா எப்படி இருக்குன்ற பொறுத்து தானே பாதிக்கும். தீர்ப்பு வந்து இவங்க சாதாரண தான் பாதிக்காது, தீர்ப்பு இவங்க எதிர்பார்த்தா திமுக பாதிக்கும்.
நீங்க எப்ப அரசியலுக்கு திரும்ப களத்துல இறங்க போறீங்க சார்?
அதெல்லாம் வரும்போது வருவோம், அதுக்கெல்லாம் நேரம் பார்ப்போம்.
அண்ட் இன்னைக்கு உதயநிதி ஸ்டாலினுக்கும் முக்கியத்துவம் கொடுத்து செய்யறாங்க முரசொலி விழாவில், அத பத்தி நீங்க என்ன?
முரசொலி விழா நடக்கிறது எனக்கு தெரியாது, எனக்கு நான் டிவில மீடியா எல்லாம் பார்க்க முடியாது.
கமல் ரஜினியும் அதுல வராங்க இல்ல? கமல் ரஜினி பார்ட்டிசிபேட் பண்றாங்க, கமல் ரஜினி அதுல வந்து பார்ட்டிசிபேட் பண்றாங்க அந்த விழால. சோ இது
நடக்கிறது திருப்பி அதே கேட்டுட்டு இருக்கீங்க.
Priyamvada continues to remain with us. Priyamvada, the brothers have not really had the best of the relationship in years together. But why does he feel that his younger brother, M.K. Stalin, who is also favoured by the party's patriarch and by his father, is behind, the goings-on within the AIADMK?
Well, in fact, Alagiri is making a very, very big allegation here on the interview to the India Today, where he says that most of the important contracts are going to the DMK. ADMK and DMK are hand in glove, and he says that, in fact, more than TTV Dinakaran, it's M.K. Stalin who wants to save the ADMK government. So he talks about, he has made a big allegation, and also most important point to be noted is, he talks about the 2G scam verdict. If he says, if the right verdict comes, then it is going to affect the DMK, which is a big statement coming in from Alagiri. Obviously, sibling war is far from over. Right now, it does appear that M.K. Stalin has taken complete control over the party. But Alagiri, by giving this interview, has proved that he is not someone who is going to lie low and wait. Probably at the right probable time, he might hit back, strike back, and try to claim stakes of the party, and also kept insisting that his father is the one who can actually decide about the political future of the DMK. And also, interestingly, he spoke about Narendra Modi government, saying that the BJP will obviously try to gain foothold. This is not the first time. Couple of years back also, Alagiri had mentioned that Narendra Modi is a very able administrator and is controlling the nation in a good way. So this is quite an important piece of information, a big political development, I would say, as far as the DMK is concerned. On ADMK, we are seeing the split. On the DMK also, things are not all that rosy as it appears to be, especially on the day when DMK wants to put up a united front and show that unity.
Absolutely. Priyamvada, thanks so much for joining us on these, rapid news developments in the state of Tamil Nadu. We'll keep coming back to you. But even as Tamil Nadu politics is witnessing this massive churn with the warring factions coming together, it's the DMK that has stolen, all of the attention with the party's mouthpiece. Murasali newspapers, Grand Platinum Jubilee celebrations that is happening in Chennai over the next 2 days. The highlight of this event is the participation of the superstars Rajnikant and Kamal Haasan. That's because rumor mills have been abuzz with speculation that both these actors are possibly mulling to take the next step of entering politics. The celebrations are also being seen as a show of strength and unity for the DMK, Murasali being the brainchild of DMK Supremo M. Karunanidhi, whose statue was also installed at the venue. Meanwhile, veteran journalist N. Ram inaugurated the exhibition, and the DMK hopes to portray the Dravidian party still commands the same respect it did years ago after witnessing the downfall following the 2G scam.